because she did the same thing with me. Go get it. Do this. Do that. That's an executive producer. I want so much for this guy to get me a sitcom. I'm working on it. Hi, I'm Kathy Buckley. And I was asked to come in here and do the warm-up for you. Do they not know how freaking hot it is out there? Do you need a blanket? What do you need? A cup of tea? What do you need to warm up with? Yes, it's true, I am hearing impaired. No, I am not deaf. I just don't listen. Get a load of this. I paid $4,000 for my hearing devices, and I'm thinking for another $1,000, I could have had a boob job. When I was born RH negative. And then a couple years later, I developed spinal meningitis. Doctors told my family, quote, that I would be a slow learner and I would not grow to be any taller than 5'2". I am 6 foot tall. And I was in a school for the mentally slow for 2 years before they found out it was just a hearing loss, and they called me slow. In that school, my best friend was a little Asian girl. She was blind. I have no concept what blindness means because my eyes are my life. But every day we would have lunch together. She'd have these great barbecue beef sandwiches, and I'd have these boring peanut butter and jelly. So every day we would exchange lunch. Now what I didn't realize until I got older, she never saw me exchange those sandwiches. But then again, I never heard her complain about it either. Now, some people think that my hearing impairment is a handicap. Me, whenever I'm with the Italian side of my family, we're talking a perfect gift. Can you imagine a hearing impaired child who is just learning how to read lips and to be with a bunch of Italians whose mouths are going 80 miles an hour? And their hand. Heaven only knows what their hand was saying. I myself was just learning sign language. I figured, well, maybe they're signing with a lisp. One of the first signs that I did learn as a child was good morning. And I gotta tell you, as a kid, I was so excited that I could communicate. But the very next family reunion, I went up to everybody and I signed, good morning. I guess you can say they're not morning people. Now, lip reading is my main source of communication, and I do have to go up to people sometimes and say, excuse me, but I do lip read, and I usually get this, oh, I'm so sorry. Like I have a degree in dentistry, and I'm lip reading cavities back here. I spent a good 13 years with some of the top speech therapists in this country just learning how to talk so people would understand me, and now they all think I'm from New York. My hearing impairment is not a handicap. Not having a date. I haven't had a date in 3.5 years. And I don't know if it's because I haven't heard the phone ring or what. But when I did get my hearing aid, the first sound that I heard was the birds. And I gotta tell you, I cried like a baby. I was looking up in the tree and that little bird was chirping away and I'm like, damn. These birds are difficult to lip read. Are you warming up? I want you to know, believe it or not, we are taping a TV show called Believe It or Not, No Limits. And believe it or not, I want to tell you something. We were the very first, No Limits was the very first people to have an all-deaf performance with spoken language that performed at the Kennedy Center and Carnegie Hall. And watching these kids this week, they worked so hard, but it was so funny because one of the kids, you could barely hear him, he was like, I was like, hey, we're making us all feel deaf. But they're working hard and they're doing good. So what I want you to do is to be warmed up, and I want you to really applaud for them, and I want you to yell whatever you can. But more importantly, I don't want to see this. That's cute. And I don't want to see this because nobody can really see you. It's pretty much black out there for us because of the light. And I don't want to see this. I want to see, yay! So let's give me here for you. but they're all babies too, because we're watching them to be the best individuals they can be. So look forward to watching the show, believe it or not. Oh my God, we're going to start the show.